Hey my loves, I know y'all like, bitch, where the fuck have you been? Well, mental health is a thing. It's a thing. I had every intention on posting videos every week. I did. But July 4th came around, which is a holiday, and I don't know, I tell y'all this, I always say I'm gonna hit and talk about it one day, but it's just really hard to talk about, because I don't even talk about it in therapy. July 4th came around, which is a holiday, and my family, of which I have a family, but the family that passed away was more so of the holiday traditional type family that on my dad's side and my mom's side, everybody kind of just does their own thing. So now that I lost the people who were like the traditional side of me, I had nothing to do on July 4th. And as little as it sounds to me, though, like, holidays are really, really big to me, because at one point they were, you know, whole ass productions. Like, they were barbecues, they were dinners, they were family time, and now I don't have that, and so I'm taking it really hard. And this death is still kind of fresh. Like, my aunt died in 2014, and then both my grandma and my other aunt, her other daughter, passed away in 2016, back to back, like a month and a half apart. So as you can imagine, I'm still grieving, and holidays hit me harder than no other. And I'm learning that because I'm so emotionally driven, it just knocked me off my pedestal. I don't know, not pedestal, whatever. And I don't even know if it was just that, but that's part of what I'm going through. So on top of that, I had like a binge, and I hadn't had, like, I've had less binges than I've had in the past, like, you know, year. I don't know if you guys remember, but when I first started YouTube, I was telling you guys about my binges, and I haven't had one of those in so long, because I genuinely committed to weight loss, as I stated in my last video. I genuinely committed to changing my life. I genuinely committed to doing something different. But I had a binge July 4th, and I tried to pick it back up, you know, go to the gym that Monday, tried to kind of hit, but I feel like I was just like kind of just the little engine that could. Like, I was just like, oh, okay, we're gonna try. But when I tell you, mentally, I was fucked. I was fucked. And that next week, one of my coworkers challenged me to go to the gym every day for the next week. So then I ended up going to the gym every day that week. And then this last week, I was gaining weight on the scale. So my mental was just like, I was getting to a place where I felt defeated. Like, I don't see the point in trying. I don't see the point in losing weight. I don't get the point. Fuck everything. I was like, I don't want to live. I can't fight this. I don't know how to do it. I don't have guidance. I don't have anybody. I didn't go to therapy that one week because I was just so frustrated, and I had other stuff to do. And I just had been feeling just like defeated, and I still kind of, I'm just now hopefully coming out of it, because I did go to therapy yesterday, which was Saturday, and she just helped me put things back into perspective. Like, I have to start, she gave me this tool called savoring, where when you are in bad moments or you feeling like you're down, try to live in the moments that made you happy. So when she was saying that, the first thing I thought about was Coachella, because I was so happy at Coachella. Coachella was like amazing. So I'm gonna work on, instead of being the pessimist that I am, instead of beating myself up for every little thing. And what inspired me to make this video was the read with Crystal and Kid Fury, and they were talking about, Crystal was talking about how she is really just, she beats herself up in her head, and I do the same. When I tell y'all, if I don't do something the right way, if I don't do something like the way I feel like it should have been done, I am in my head like, dumb, stupid bitch, you could have did this, da, 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 da. Meanwhile, I probably didn't even have to go through all that. I probably could have been like, maybe next time, but not in my head. If I could just do a picture, it's like, I should insert like a video with Starkeisha. Starkeisha, no!
No! Keisha, no!
And so that's where I've been, and you know, I'm hoping because like I said, this is a journey. My YouTube channel is a part of my journey. This is not something that I want to say, oh, well, I'm gonna get on here in a minute and talk about da-da-da. Yeah, sometimes I want to do that, but it's a part of my journey. So if a part of my journey means downtime for a whole month until I'm able to fully take this serious, if this was a job, I would treat it like one, but it's not. I have a job. But if this became a job and I needed to put out content all the time, I would. But I just ain't been in the space, y'all. I wish I could give you all the content that I dream of and the things that I think about. I got a whole list in my phone about stuff that I wanted to come and do a YouTube video about, but I just ain't been there. I ain't been here mentally. And I used to have, my podcast used to really be therapeutic for me. Like, I used to talk about stuff for a whole hour. And then I decided to venture over to YouTube. So, yeah, that's where I've been. Being unapologetically mentally fucked. That's where I was. And I plan to come back and do a video. I have so many topics that I want to talk about, but for the sake of missing YouTube and interaction, and I do stay active on my social media. Like I say in every video, I'm always active on Twitter at _TaKenyah, and I'm always active on my Facebook page, which is just TaKenyah, TaKenyah. I post a couple memes, things like that, good conversation, you know. So head on over there if you want to keep in contact with me, and I'll be back. Love you guys, much love, and be kind to yourself, please.